Hello, people. I'm back again. It's evening time, okay? And I want to do another. I want to do my kipper, my fortune telling, okay? And this fortune telling is going to be on Justin Combs. Justin Combs is okay. He's the eldest son of P Diddy, okay? I'm not counting Al B. Sure's son because Al B. Sure's son is actually the oldest of all the three boys. However, Justin is adopted, okay? So actually, uh, Christian would be the oldest, okay? He would be the oldest because the other two are not even his sons, okay? Biologically, they're not his sons, okay? So come to my understanding that Tony Bugsby, the lawyer, the one that had, he's the same lawyer that had over 100 lawsuits. Okay, was it 100 lawsuits? Okay, for P Diddy when this all started. Remember? Okay, all them lawsuits, people. Okay, was coming in. They had a line. Okay, so now that this trial is almost over, he has filed on behalf of some girl, and she's suing both of them, the daddy and the son. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she's suing both of them, Diddy and Justin. Now, from my understanding, okay, in this Diddy trial, okay, talking about Diddy, he was sued by Cassie. Okay, she actually got 20 million from Diddy and 10 million for the hotel. Okay, that had to take. Okay, apparently there was someone else that sued. Okay, excuse me, that may have sued or threatened to sue, and they only got like in the hundreds of thousands. Mm-hmm. The out of court settlement. Mm-hmm. The one that uh Tyler Perry is probably gonna make out of court. Okay, this is all alleged entertainment purposes. Okay, but inquiring minds want to know. This is not the Inquirer, but hey, we want to know. So we are going to ask the cards to tell us, to give us a look at the month of July 2025 for Justin Combs and Sean Combs, but we want to do Justin Combs. Okay, let's check it out. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. And the thing about it is, apparently, they was in here taking turns on this little girl. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring them down. And 8. Okay. Get my little book here until I get it. I can memorize them by heart. But we have the first card here is the starting of the situation. Okay. This is gonna kick it off. Oh, thoughts. Oh, is he thinking about her? Ooh, okay. Now, this is a younger gentleman, okay? Looks like about the age of Justin, okay? Uh-huh. And he's thinking. Let's see what actually is telling us about this thoughts. But to me, it looks like he's thinking about the girl. He's thinking about this incident. Okay, well, of course, because he's thinking about the lawsuit. Okay, because it has definitely been brought to his attention that he's being sued. For, I think this is SA. Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean the dirt is gonna come out in the wash with all these folks. Goodness gracious. Here it is. Thoughts. Okay. Uh yeah, thoughts may reveal things you didn't want to know. Okay. It can also describe a thoughtful person when next to a significant other or character card. Okay. But I'm gonna go right here with the woman in the picture. Okay. We got number two. Oh, a child. Okay. Oh, let me show it to you. Number two, a child. Okay. And what this was telling me about thoughts is, okay, he could be thinking about this child. Okay. Now, I have never gotten this particular card. Okay. The child. And I'm just curious. Okay. I missed something. I'm just curious to see what they have to say about this particular card. They need, now, what they do need in this book is a table of contents, okay? So that I can just look at the list and go straight to the page instead of having to look through this book, thumb through this book. And look for the child card, which it looks like, here it is. I'm probably skip. This right here is, and she's got her little bunny, little stuffed bunny with her. This card may indicate a child or children, your childhood or your inner child, okay? In many cases, it shows a new beginning. This can be a new project, a new job, or new love. We all start small. We are all beginners, okay? Apparently, he was talking to this girl. Excuse me. He was talking to this girl maybe for a couple of days, or I don't know how long, online or over the phone, telling her to come on down. He could set her up, hook her up with his famous dad, give her a deal, whatnot, okay? And apparently, when she came, they spent the night, her first night there, okay? They were cool. They were just, I guess in front of the TV, talking and whatnot, okay? So, this is the starting situation, but this is the fact, okay? So I'm taking that this fact right here is that he's just a kid, okay? He's just a kid. He was raised like that, or maybe he got a baby on the way. Ooh, this is the future, okay? So we have the third card is this is an illusion, okay? So there's a message. There's a message of some kind, okay? That's an illusion. Then we have number 4, which is the opportunities that you have. The opportunities that you have lie in the community, okay? So this is in his future, immediate future, okay? And I think what it is that it's going to become more obvious in the community, in his community, okay, this lawsuit and what kind of person he really is, okay? And so what he should forget is the great is the great fortune, okay? So what he should forget is any money, okay, that he has, he might want to forget about it, it may not come to fruition. Okay, fruition. And then we have in space number 6, this is going to be helpful for right now. Okay, so this is some unexpected income. So some unexpected income. Well, it definitely will help with his lawyer's fees because he's going to need it. Okay. Now, I take it too that this unexpected income is not necessarily money, but assistance. It's help. Okay. I think it's going to be some kind of help. Okay. Maybe from his community, his family, his relatives. Okay. Which is right here next to each other. Oh, can you see the cards? Bring it down some. Okay. Then we have number 7, which is not helpful at all. And this is a wealthy man. Okay. Now, this wealthy man, okay, could represent his dad. Okay. And this is not going to be helpful. And it's not going to be helpful because they're in the same boat. Okay. They're in the same boat. They're both going to need money to fight this. Okay. They're both going to need help. Okay. And we have the privileged lady. Okay. So there's some female, okay, that is going to come to his help, his rescue or assistance. I think that lady could be, well, you know what? This lady could represent his sisters. Maybe they got some money somewhere. And they're going to give him some money, loan him some money or whatever to help him out. Okay? Because this is a fairly young lady. Okay? Now, I was thinking of Miss Janice Combs. Okay? She's a mature lady. But some lady, the privileged lady, now the privileged lady, okay, because she supposedly is the one with the money. Okay? And this card could mean, okay, oh, okay. She is the female counterpart of the wealthy man. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And matter of fact, here go the wealthy man. Number 7 and number 8. And you know what that tells me? That tells me that's his mama. Okay? The wealthy man is Sean Diddy Combs, okay? And the wealthy lady would be the mom because the mom is the one who apparently is holding on to some money, and she has property, or he has property in her name. Now, I don't know if he gets convicted next week, or how this is all going to turn out as far as his finances and his property, because they may be confiscated because he got it by illegal means. Okay, and if they can prove that you got your all this, which okay, it's all intermingled. Not to mention that little front company he had, that was a front for money transactions and the financial dealings in what he was doing. Okay, was through this little fake company. Mm-hmm. So. Uh-huh. So she's with the wealthy man. So okay, it's free to say that that's his mom because he is not married. Okay, I don't know if he has a significant other. I don't know the dynamics behind um, his his baby mom, that little young baby he got, about a year or two old now. He's got Puff Daddy has. I don't know if she's in the picture. I know she's trying to be in the picture. Okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull some cards, okay, to tell us, can we get a little insight into Justin Combs, Sean P. Diddy Combs' son, who is being accused, okay, of sexual assault, him and his dad. Can you give us some enlightenment on this situation with the son? Okay, we already know about Diddy. We want to know about the son. Okay. If you look, and this is all alleged, my opinion, entertainment purposes only. I want to point that out. But in my opinion, when I look at it, okay, on the outside looking in, I look at this family, okay. This is a crime family. This is your perfect example of a crime family. His dad, may he rest in peace, okay, was the drug dealer, big time drug dealer. His mom, what did she have? She had a hair business or a modeling business that she was fronting for prostitution. We look at Sean Diddy Combs, okay, and the situation he's already in now, and the threats and the violence, okay, and the drug use. Oh my goodness, okay. And we have the boys, okay. I don't know about the girls. I'm not saying they innocent, okay. I'm just saying I don't know about the girls, okay. I don't know all their business, okay. But what I do know is I seen them at the parties. They were also at the parties. Now, they weren't the white parties. It don't matter. Because when I look at it, I'm like, why he got his kids running around at the party with the liquor and all that? Yeah! Okay. Mm-hmm. So, tell us something. And we have an underlying card, okay? So, we got financial loss, okay, as the underlying card here, left out in the code. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Do our 3 cards. Put them down here so you can see them. We have the Fool in reverse. We have the, these are not good cards. Okay. Well, they're not in a good position. They're in reverse. They're all in reverse. We have the 7 of Swords, okay, in reverse. We have the the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Fool in reverse. And the Fool in reverse is recklessness, okay, carelessness, okay, just naive, okay. Now, that makes sense, okay, he's the son, okay. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, okay, financial dependency, okay. Now, see, this is how I be seeing how funny these cards be coming up, okay, because they be hitting it on the point. I mean, be hitting it on the dot. He is definitely financially dependent on his dad. And see, that's the problem. That's the problem with Mr. Combs, okay, is he had them boys dependent on him, okay? But see, that's what a narcissist does. They think everybody is out there to serve them, okay? That's their way of thinking. That's the way they see people, okay? They're to serve him. They're for his purpose. When I need you and what I need you for, okay? Because if he was really trying to help them boys, they would be rapping. They would even have, even if it's just one, okay, hit out there. I don't mean just record. I mean a hit, because you the top dog. Okay. Then we have the seven of swords, okay, in reverse, taking responsibility, confession, truth revealed. Mm, mm, mm. So you think he's gonna say something? Okay, and the reason why I say that, truth revealed, is somebody was I was looking at a video on YouTube about Justin Combs, okay, and how they raided his condo, okay, and how they found all these records on his dad's company, his dad's doings, okay, videotapes, and recordings and all that on the doings. Let's look at some more cards, okay, of his dad. And they were wondering, okay, was he involved in this racket? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. We have the Nine of Cups, okay, and we have the Strength card in reverse, okay, and this right here, the Knight of Wands in reverse, more recklessness, okay, delays, cocky, restless, okay. So in other words, that tells me that he got a little attitude because he think he all that, but at the same time he's scared. Oh, you know how that is. Them little boys, okay, try to be all that, knowing they scared. And we have the Nine of Cups, okay. Wishes coming true, blessings, safety, abundance, okay. Now, that may seem like a positive card, but with all this negativity, okay, he may have some more people coming forward, okay, accusers coming forward. He's got a lot of emotions going on in the midst of all this, but the cards are not really looking too good for Mr. Justin Combs. We have the Strength card in reverse. Okay, so you know that's not good. We have vulnerability, okay, insecurity, self doubt, okay, low self esteem, low energy. Now, you can look at his kids and look at this boy, okay, and me personally, I could see the low self-esteem because of what psychological verbal abuse that he has suffered from his dad. He abused everybody around him in some way, shape, or form. I don't know with the daughters, okay, but I'm pretty sure, believe me, okay, he may have spoiled them though, okay. Wow. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, we have the Lovers card. Okay, so we got some agreements, some partnerships. Okay, we have the Moon in reverse. Okay, now the Moon is secrets being revealed. Okay, but when it's reversed, okay, uh, it says here that he could be gaining clarity, releasing fear, finding the truth. Okay, well, that's the same thing as this card here about releasing stuff. Okay, so like I said, he may just tell. See, because he's young. Say they get him in an interrogation room, and it's just gonna be another episode of the first 48. Okay, I want to talk to my mama first before I tell y'all anything. Okay. And we have the Lovers cards. Okay, so we have some kind of partnerships, okay, going on. But with all these negative cards, okay, he's got two in the middle. Okay, I see right here, these two right here. He's got that. Those are the only upright cards. Everything else is upside down. His whole world is upside down. Okay, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. You're stuck. You can't move on. And he can't, because after this situation with his dad, he's next. and he already knows he's next. Before they even come to a conclusion on the trial, okay, he's already being informed that he's being sued for sexual assault, okay, or charged. As a matter of fact, it didn't say sued; it says charged, okay. Usually after you get a charge, a conviction, okay, then you can go and do a civil suit and sue for some money. That's usually the way it goes, okay. Um, in Cassie's case, she did a civil suit, okay, for damages, okay, done to her. But this particular lady, so we're going for, I don't know, is it being sued Bugsby, okay, or if it's criminal or if it's civil. It makes a difference, okay. But he's being sued, him and his daddy, okay. So give this video a thumbs up. And that was his projection for the near future next month. And then we got a little bit of what was going on with this boy, okay? And we have a scared little kid because he don't know anything else. Even though he's 30 years old, he's fully grown, okay? But he's been living under the shadow of his famous dad and has not accomplished anything on his own, or not even with his father. He hasn't even accomplished anything with his father. Okay, so there you have it. Give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, okay? And I will be making videos because I have not reached the number where I can do live, okay? When I reach the number and they allow me to do live videos on YouTube, I will be coming live, so then that way I can converse with you, any questions you may have, or maybe you want a reading, okay? I would definitely enjoy to do that, okay? So most of all, stay blessed, okay? Bye.